Hai chú mèo nè, anh nhìn mình, thấy không? So, not exactly sure how to begin. I think it's one of the 48 laws of power not to be the bearer of bad news, but I'll have to be a bad sociopath and pass on some terrible, terrible news. Yeah, we just got word that, there's no other way to say it, word that Sang passed away. She's still on breathing machines, I think. She's still connected to some tubes to breathe, but her heart has stopped, is what the pharmacist woman, Ji Hop, said to me. And they just took her from the hospital in preparation for her passing away. I haven't had any. I haven't seen her since the last time we saw her in the alley, so I don't know what's transpired since then. But apparently, she had what was supposed to be her last operation, and then after that, the pharmacist woman said due to complications they scheduled another one right after that. I think because she was in pain or something is what she said. A lot of the details are murky. Like, I was asking her, why did they schedule 2 operations so close together, and how did this happen? Like, last time we saw her, she was fully fit, even though her spine was bent. She was fully fit, happy, chirpy, in seemingly good health, and then weeks later she's passed away. What happened? And I blamed the doctors. Like, I was telling her, if she wasn't healthy enough to endure 2 operations back to back in such a short period, why did they do it? So I said they should be sued for incompetence, but I don't have all the details on hand, so it just seems from an outside perspective she was fully fit, apart from her spinal difficulties, her spinal abnormalities, but she seemed cheerful, in good spirits, healthy, and then right after the operation she's passed away. So I don't understand how that can be allowed to happen, and what kind of medical incompetence contributed to that. It just doesn't seem like something that should be the norm. And the pharmacist said that she was in pain, so they had to operate, but I do question that, even though I'm a novice and I'm don't have all the details on hand. I do question that. Like, she even a fully healthy person with an operation on their spine, 2 operations back to back like that, they're not going to recover. They might not be able to recover. And then you're looking at someone that's obviously underweight, like she was. Why didn't they let her put on weight or get healthy, before putting her through these procedures? But anyway, don't want to get bogged down in that. It's what's happened has happened. We can't go back. But just some things I want to touch on in regards to this. One is it has made me a little bit reluctant to get involved in these medical kind of cases, because of the danger of these things happening. Like, last time we had another girl at a very, very young age pass away after donating to her, and I think it's just leaves a bad feeling for everyone involved. It's particularly hard to come to grips with, because these kids didn't even have a life as such, full of anything other than complications, you know, being confined to operating tables and hospitals, rushed in and out of wards. You know, they didn't have much joy in their lives, and then it was snuffed out, like cut off very short. It just seems it's very hard to process. But yeah, I don't want to like wallow in all the bad stuff. So we do have some photos of Sang in better times, when she was actually happy for a brief time on Earth. So just wanted to share some of those last memories of her with you guys. There seemed to be a close bond between her mother and her. They celebrated a few birthdays, and I mean, I didn't capture it all, but I did see the mother cradling her daughter out to the hospital a few times. Yeah, these are always the cases that are hardest to take for me personally, because, you know, looking back at all these photos, she's just such an innocent kid. Still full of life, still full of that zest for life, despite all the struggles that she's had to cope with. I'm glad she had some, you know, it appears she had some fun at her birthdays, and her mother gave her some good memories, but don't think it was enough. She got some awards for being a good scholar, student. Zay Kang, Nguyễn Kiều San, grade 5. Hội khuyến học. She had the best smile, very warm, warm and a true smile, you know, like a natural smile from the heart. It's very difficult to look at these photos of her when she was happy and realize that she's no longer with us. So yeah, I'll just end it off there with these final few pictures and memories of her surrounded by her family, and that everlasting smile. So yeah, thanks, many thanks to everyone that contributed, and yeah, unfortunately it didn't end the way we wanted it to end. Yeah, this is just such a devastating blow, because out of all the characters, I was just thinking about her the other day. Like, she's in such a short span of time, she because of her willingness to just say whatever she was thinking, her candid nature, and her kind of her humor, her good sense of humor, most of all her optimism. Like, I'm always surprised when I ask these kids, like, if they enjoy life, and they answer that, you know, it's good. There's a lot of good things in their lives as they see it. From their point of view, they really do enjoy living, and take a lot out of each day. So yeah, I'll just end it off there, and hopefully have some brighter news next time. You know, thanks for being here through all the ups and downs. You know, it's life. We have to just push on with the same spirit that Sang displayed. Just in a world without her.
Mình ngồi bên nhau chưa dám nói nên lời, thương biết cho nhau hãy đến một ngân dài, để rồi xa nhau bao đời mối tình sâu. Đêm nay tôi ngồi một mình ôm lại chuyện ngày xưa mà nghe dân dương. Mơ sao tiếng hát câu hò, thương người em nhỏ bây giờ đâu. Tình cờ hôm nay tôi nghe lòng quãng dài, gặp lại người xưa bao năm tháng mong chờ.